I'm Brennan Doherty, and with me tonight is Gibbons head football coach Steven Wright after his team's 45-28 defeat at home against Southern Durham. Coach, it's your first loss against a conference team as the head coach here, and Gibbons' first loss against a conference team since 2008. Knew this one was going to be a tough one heading in tonight. What are your initial thoughts after tonight's game?
Well, an extremely talented football team came in here, and they did a nice job executing. We had opportunities. We were in the football game, and we just didn't quite capitalize when we needed to. But you've certainly got to give them credit for the way they played and the game plan that they had.
Southern Durham, certainly a very athletic team, extremely athletic at the skill positions. 45 points for them tonight. They did it through the air and on the ground, but it all started with their quarterback, Kendall Hinton. What do you think about his play tonight?
Well, credit to him. He was the one that made the whole thing go for them. And even when we had him bottled up and scored it out of there, he was making plays with both his arm and his feet. And we knew coming in that we were going to have to, really do a good job of containing him, or it'd be difficult stopping their offense.
What was the game plan to try to stop him heading tonight's game?
Well, really, just to stay disciplined and maintain our pass rush lanes, and then to quickly fold back once he broke. There were times we did that well, and there were times that we didn't. And it's a credit to him and his athleticism. He's a Division I quarterback, and there were times we just had a tough time stopping.
Now, your offense was also pretty good, statistically speaking, at least tonight. Over 500 yards of total offense. But once you got in the red zone, you had a little bit of trouble there. 2 failed fourth down conversions in the first half, and then at the 23-yard line on your first drive of the second half, you throw an interception there. With the margin of error kind of being small against a team like Southern Durham, overall, what you think about your offensive performance, but at the same time, just how critical and tough was it to not be able to convert and turn the ball over in critical situations?
Well, obviously, it's extremely difficult. We really moved the ball extremely well. We were pleased with the game plan we had in place and the execution of it. Outside of those handful of times we got into the red zone and just had a little bit tough. We had a tough time, converting. And those are things that we're going to work on. I think those are things that are going to help us become a better football team and certainly be better prepared for the postseason.
Earl Gill's one guy on offense who really stood out tonight. I believe he had 8 catches and a touchdown as well. Just describe Earl Gill and his playing style.
Well, I think he's, for those that are familiar with the NFL, I think he's a Wes Welker type of player. Small, shifty guy that does a great job in space and has a really good set of hands. So he's been a valuable weapon for us, and we're really pleased with what he did tonight.
Going against a team like Southern Durham, there's only so much that can go wrong before things start to become tough. And you score a touchdown early on to cut into their lead, make it 10-7, and then they return a kickoff for a touchdown. Just how much does that hurt, especially in a game like this, where going in, there's only so much that can go wrong before things get tough?
Sure. Well, it certainly took the wind out of our sails there for a moment. I told the guys after the game, I said, that one's on me. We knew we did not want to kick to him. I think it's Will Cameron is Five's name, and he's got 10-7, 100-meter speed, and when he hits a seam, you're going to have a hard time catching him. And they were able to block it, and we weren't able to drag him down. So I really took ownership of that. We made a purpose, or we made it intentional throughout the week that we were going to keep it away from him, and that was just one of those times that it got to him, and he made a play.
Your team was down 38-14 about halfway through the third quarter. Despite that, they fought back and cut the lead down to 10 points and had a chance to get the Southern Durham offense off the field late in the game. Overall, what does that mean to you as a head coach to see your team fight back and not just get down when they're down by 20-plus points and make it a game again?
Well, it's always encouraging, and that's something that we talk about, something that we emphasize, and it was nice to see the guys, continue to rally, despite where we were at that point in the game. Certainly our kids never quit, and I hope that continues to be a trait of the program, while I'm here.
Once again, final score tonight here in Raleigh, Southern Durham over Cardinal Gibbons. Thanks. Thanks, Coach.
Good work, Brennan.